What's up, Internet? This is Segment Next. My name is James Kukon, and today's bad boy slash girl slash thing of a video is the top 10 video game villains who just won't die no matter what. Let's go! Number 1, Anthem slash Xemnas slash Xenohort, the antagonist of the Kingdom Hearts series. Honestly, I had no idea that the Kingdom Hearts villain was a generic anime dude. I thought it was, like Ursula or something. In fact, it would probably be better or less annoying if it was Ursula, because at least she stays dead in the end of The Little Mermaid. This guy just comes back, like, 4 times. That's Anthem 4, Jesus 0. Step up your game, Jesus. Number 2, Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. One of the greatest video game baddies, Sephiroth is as persistent as his hair is magnificent. He not only has the ability to make copies of himself to do his bidding, but in the final battle, takes 2 different forms, and then fights Cloud Strife in Cloud's own head. That's some fucking anime shit right there. That's some shit even Harry Potter didn't have to do. Like, he just sat at a train station and talked to an old white dude while also pointing and laughing at a Voldemort soul fetus thing. Oh god, maybe that series was more fucked up than I remember. Number 3, Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda. I think Ganondorf really embodies the mentality of the nerd community. You know, a slightly overweight ginger outcast who's angry because the blonde, inarticulate, hell, you know, he's basically mute hunk, that's Link by the way, always gets the girl. Granted, nerds don't usually kidnap their classroom crushes, usually, but I think most of us would do anything just to be noticed by him or her, right? I mean, including coming back from the dead, or turning into a giant pig thing, or becoming the mind slave to an interdimensional being, on top of many other possibilities. I'd say that's reasonable. Sure as hell, I'd do that. Number 4, Bowser from Super Mario. You know, he may not be the scariest, or the most powerful, or the sexiest, but Bowser, yeah, he wrote the scaly book on determination. He's gone from the depths of the ocean to the vast void of outer space, all in pursuit of like one chick. That's just one. And it may be my inner Tumblr voice stirring up, but I'm just saying Stockholm Syndrome is a real thing, and if it hasn't happened by now, it's only a matter of time. I mean, DeviantArt is ahead of the curveball, you guys, and I swear to God, they could be right, which is terrifying. Number 5, Ridley from Metroid. While not the strong-willed female Sigourney Weaver from the Alien franchise, and, you know, to all of you saying there is no connection, I'm gonna fucking do this. Watch. I'll watch that shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I just blew your mind brains. Anyway, this prehistoric-esque pest has been buzzing around Samus for years, like forever. And even going so far as to follow her into other game franchises. That's like her day off. That's not even fair. You know, he's come back so many times, and even if he doesn't show up in every game, you know that as long as Samus is still alive, Ridley will be around to make sure she's got a challenge. This clip kind of explains the dynamic as far as I'm aware.
Why do you want to kill me? You complete me.
Number 6, Wesker from the Resident Evil series. A cunning, devious little rat bastard of a guy, this crooked future cop is not only part zombie, part monster, part asshole, but he's also constantly just trying to figure out numerous ways to fuck up your whole day. From killing guys on his own team to believing that humanity needs to undergo a forced evolution, this guy would give even the worst of the worst recurring nightmares. Recurring because he doesn't die! I mean, that makes sense with the whole zombie part. But still, God, that sucks. Number 7, GLaDOS from Portal. A strangely alluring, megalomaniacal Siri before Siri was even a thing, this anarchic AI not only slaughtered the testing facility staff she was tasked with protecting, but she also slung vicious verbal insults at the player. She called you fat, guys. That's gotta hurt, right? I mean, I'm not calling you fat. I'm not saying you're fat. I'm just saying, you know, everyone's self-conscious. Anyway, take comfort in the fact that eventually this bionic bitch got her comeuppance by being programmed into a potato, and in the end, spoiler alert, she lets you and your companion cube go, content to rule her underground empire of quasi-functional turrets. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Number 8, King K. Rool from Donkey Kong. The Kremlin King has cropped up as the main baddie in most of DK's titles. You know, whether he's the captain of a pirate ship, a mad scientist, or his good old, incredibly insane, pink-eye-infected self. Fucking gross. This crocodile doesn't seem to be going anywhere. My god, somebody call Steve Irwin. But like a Steve Irwin who would kill this guy, because we need him. Number 9, Sigma from Mega Man. Thanks to the fact that this muscle-bound bot is not of the fleshy persuasion, he's always managed to come back bigger and badder than ever in each Mega Man sequel. Luckily, Japanese RoboCop, a title that Mega Man also shares with Astro Boy and one I made up myself, thank you very much, will hopefully always be there to stop him. And finally, number 10, Dracula from Castlevania. The archenemy of the Belmont family, this wonderfully fanged chap resurrects at least once every 100 years and must therefore be summarily defeated by the vampire hunting clan that I just mentioned. And while the Belmont family is no doubt stuck in an endless and gripping battle for the fate of the world every century, don't you think they get kind of boring? You know, fighting the same guy every 100 years or so? Okay, for instance, what if Hitler kept coming back from the dead every 100 years? Yeah, at first everyone would be like, "Ah! It's Hitler!" But after the 12th time, it'd just be like, oh shit, it's Hitler. Oh well. I guess it's not my place to criticize, and if the Belmonts don't die of boredom, I am sure that Dracula will be more than happy to oblige. And that is all I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and catch 'em all. Good night!